Welcome to the Show Me the Shift podcast with Coach Lenora, certified life coach, HR certified professional, international best-selling author, and creator of the Victorious Movement, a members-only community where she coaches her members from stuck to action and from scarcity to abundance in the areas of mindset, goal setting, and monetization online. The Show Me the Shift podcast was created to encourage people to action in the areas of their career, purpose, and how everyday people can generate an income by being an affiliate of other people's products. Here is our host, Coach Lenora.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope everybody is having an amazing Monday. It's a new week. We have to be excited about the fact that we are here. That's what's important. We are here, and it's giving us the opportunity to be able to do something wonderful, not only today, but this week. So I am starting off this week, as I do every Monday, with affiliate marketing and talking about how people can generate an income in their homes based on being an affiliate of other people's products. And so I feel like saying the word affiliate marketing, and people are like, what does that mean? I don't understand. And so what I wanted to do, because I have talked about this topic before, but I haven't given like a demonstration of what affiliate marketing actually is about. And so I said today what I was going to do is give you all an example of one of the things that I do as an affiliate of other people's products when it comes to my Amazon storefront, but also the TikTok shop. A lot of people may not be aware, but there are people who are making thousands, tens of thousands of dollars per month based on just simply marketing other people's products. I think people feel as though, well, I have to have a storefront, a brick and mortar. I have to have something that I create of my own in order for me to feel as though it can be a legitimate business. And that is not the case. As I've shared on this podcast before, people can actually go through and connect with, let's say, Lowe's. Let's say that Lowe's is the company that you want to connect with. Well, you go to Lowe's website and you put in Lowe's affiliate. You actually can put it into Google. Lowe's affiliate, Best Buy affiliate, Sephora affiliate, Ulta affiliate. Any company that you probably purchase products from, if you put that into Google and say, hey, tell me or send me to the page that's the affiliate for this company, I would say 10 times out of 10, but let's just say 9 times out of 10, that company is going to have an affiliate program attached to it, meaning that if you have purchased a ton of makeup from Ulta, then you could become an affiliate of Ulta and then just simply post things on Instagram, post things on Facebook, on TikTok, on different places, and direct people to Ulta. And Ulta will give you a commission because of the fact that you're an affiliate of their company. And so I think that a lot of people feel like it can't be legit if it's not something that I personally create. And that's where I wanted to just dispel that myth. So pretty much every company, if it's Sephora, if it's Home Depot, if it's Dick's Sporting Goods, if it's whoever, they more than likely have an affiliate program. And so based on that, there are other companies and individuals who have decided, hey, I market t-shirts. I want to make it an affiliate so that people who sell my t-shirts on my behalf, guess what? I'll give them a cut of the t-shirt. I also have my Victorious Movement community. If people join my community, they actually get a percentage, 40% of the cost of being in my community. If they send their unique referral link to someone else, then they get a portion of that. So just imagine you market your, another person's product, which would be mine as an example, and then you get $10 every single time that you share it. And somebody says, yeah, that looks like a good thing that I would want to join. I'll take that $10. Thank you very much. So this month, let's say you market it to 10 people, $100. Next month, 10 more people. It's going to be the original $100 plus the new $100. Now you have $200 a month that you're getting in your income. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, but a lot of people just are skeptical. So I'm going to give you all an example of what I do, like with my TikTok shop, as being an affiliate of that, because it's really simplistic. All you need to do is create a 7-second, a 30-second commercial, like you're your own QVC, which is kind of funny, but it's very true. But that's all you need to do is just be your own QVC. and either you show yourself, or a lot of people will do like a little Amazon turntable that just turns and turns and turns, and the particular product will be on the turntable. They don't even need to show themselves, and they talk about the product, share what the benefits of the product are, keep it moving, put on another product, market that product, market the next product. So those are the types of things that people do in order to generate an income. And depending on what that product is, it can be a nominal fee. You might get $1, you might get 30 cents. If it's something really small and not very costly, it could be up to $14, $15 per sale of something, $30 per sale of something. So that's where for people who are go-getters, for people who, especially people who have had marketing experience or network marketing experience, like this is so much easier than the days in which I did network marketing. Like so much easier, because with network marketing, you would have to go to somebody's house, you would have to hold an event, you would have to get people to have people invited to their house to sell the Tupperware, to sell the Mary Kay, to sell the, whatever it is. And I mean, nothing against any of that. I actually enjoyed my time of being in network marketing. However, this is so much more simplistic because number one, you do it from the comfort of your own home. Thank you for the like, by the way. And number two, you get the opportunity to market other people's stuff and get a huge and higher commission 9 times out of 10, depending on what it is. So like I said, I'm going to do a demonstration to show you all what I do when I market somebody else's product, right? And so, for example, and this is a pretty cool thing because I think I get like $5 commission just for marketing this particular book. But this is called The Forgotten Home Apothecary. So 250 powerful remedies. So these are like your old school grandmother powerful remedies that they used to use and come up with. You might have like a salt in here, like, or something that's old school. Like you're just like, oh, remember when they used to put like the eucalyptus in the Vaseline and rub that on you, or use certain things that are like super, super old school. So this is what that is. And so basically what you do, and what I love about the TikTok shop, for example, of marketing is that they give you a script. So you don't even have to think of a script to be an affiliate of their products. So you get the script, you pretty much read the script, and then the product kind of sells itself if people are interested. So this just kind of shows you who the person was that did create this. But what I love is that this book is so colorful. So like, look at all of this. And then what it does is it tells you, oh, like dandelion is good for ingestion. Or if you have bloating and you're trying to work on that, then hey, go ahead and do this ginger and apple cider vinegar and come up with a true natural way in which you can take care of what's going on with you. You can do a fermented cabbage juice. And that's going to be good for your probiotic if you want to do that versus taking pills. You have a way in which you can de-bloat. Like there's so many different things that you can do in order for you to feel as though, oh, for easy breathing, a homemade rub. Look, there's the Vaseline rub that I was mentioning if you want to make your own Vicks at home. So there's a lot of people who choose to do things, from a natural perspective instead of from the store-bought perspective. And if that's the case, well, this is the best book for them. So guess what? All I'm doing is sharing the information when I'm on the TikTok shop. I'm not telling people that they have to buy it. I'm saying that if this speaks to you, if this is the kind of thing that you want, if you're someone who wants to work on your viral infection that you might have and you want to do it with mushroom extract, or you want amoxicillin, but a natural amoxicillin versus the the pill type of amoxicillin, then here's everything. So it'll say things like, so the amoxicillin, for example, apple cider vinegar, pineapple, fresh pineapple, ginger, turmeric root, garlic, onion, lime or lemon, honey, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. So you just utilizing the instructions here, it gives you beautiful commentary and information on why this is nature's amoxicillin. It gives you the instructions on how to prepare it, the daily dosage, and you do this like as a shot. So you do it like as not a shot, like a pill, but a shot, like a small dose shot. And it says, while this herbal concoction is generally safe for consumptions, individuals with allergies to any of the ingredients or pregnant, breastfeeding should consult a healthcare professional. So it is still very, very much letting you know that, hey, just because we're putting this in here doesn't mean necessarily that it is going to be safe for you if you are someone who is expecting and nurse feeding and things like that. So the other thing is that, look, so I could market that, make $5 every time somebody who that speaks to is interested, right? Here's another book. So, life is lifing, right? So, there are instances in which people are like, wow, what can I do to prepare myself just in case things hit the fan? Right? What if I know that I'm going to be out in nature and I need to test drinking water before I actually drink it? How do I go about doing that? So, that is where this book comes into the play. So, this is a Navy SEALs book that Joel Lambert created. And it's basically telling you, look, how to turn your house into the safest place on earth. So how do you protect yourself? How is, when things are going on and things might be happening, how do you go about making sure, like, look, I'm protected. I know what I can do. Look, here it says, what to do if neighbors and friends come asking for food in a crisis. What do you do? I think of The Walking Dead. I don't know what I would do. Then it says how to choose the best generator for your house. It has how to draw electricity out of dead batteries. So it gives you information of things like that. Just imagine if you're dealing with some kind of crisis, the power goes out because of a storm for a certain period of time, when and how you should stockpile medication for yourself so that way, if something does happen and things start to shut down, I mean, we learned that from COVID, of course, but what do you do when different things are going on in the world and you're just not sure how to handle things? How do you collect rainwater? All of those kind of things. You see the big files there. So just, again, all I would have to do is market this book. If it speaks to somebody and somebody says, you know what, that's exactly what I need. I need to know these things because I'm nervous. I'm a prepper. I want to make sure I'm prepared for any possible thing that could go on in the world. Then that person would probably want to get this Navy SEALs book. Again, I can be on TikTok. I can be on Amazon. I can talk about this. And every time somebody purchases it, and a lot of times with TikTok and Amazon, it's up forever. So somebody could purchase this next year from something that I said this year. And guess what? I make the commission. So those are the things when I talk about affiliate marketing and people are like, well, how do you make money off of other people's products? It just sounds weird. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound fair. Well, people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year solely marketing other people's stuff. And you've done it too. That's the crazy thing about it. If you've ever sent somebody a link to Walmart or to Target, well, maybe we're not talking about Target now, right? But let's say to any location and they're like, oh, where did you get that? I want to know about your shoes or your shirt or your jewelry. And you say, oh, let me send you the link. This is where I got it from. Congratulations, you're an affiliate marketer. You just didn't get paid for it because you didn't have it where when you sent the link, it was attached to a account in which that company would pay you on the back end of it. So really all of us are affiliate marketers at heart. We just don't know that is something that, and the companies aren't going to tell you. They would love for you to be able to market their products for free. But if you just sign up for the link, in a lot of companies that are brick and mortar, you sign up with an application. For other companies, you don't have to do an application, especially if it's like an individual person. They just might say, hey, if you're interested in marketing something for me, just let me know. I'll send you a link. And every time somebody uses your link or buys from your page, then I'll give you a cut of that, right? So, and it's not only books like that, but I mean, I love Medicube products. I don't know if anybody has even heard of Medicube, but love, love, love Medicube. This one I really like because of how it looks on the inside. I think it's kind of jostled around a little with all of my travels, but it literally has like the little beads in there and it's vitamin C beads. And so basically, it smells like oranges. It smells so good. And so this particular one, this is a vitamin C, deep Vita C capsule cream. Again, the company actually gives you a script so that you can market it. So you don't even have to think of things yourself. A collagen jelly that you can put on, which is pretty cool. So what I do often is as I am doing product descriptions, I will just, you can see some in the top of this, but I'll just go ahead and do it live so that way people can see how it works. And as you do that, people will say, oh, look how my skin. And with Asian skincare, especially, they call it glass skin, which basically, I mean, I already had some on, so my skin was already glistening on this side, as you can see, but you can put this on and then therefore you can see exactly how beautiful it makes your skin. And it brings the collagen production to the front so that way you look more plump, you don't look as aged, all of those things. So again, all I have to do is share something that I already love to use. And lo and behold, if it speaks to somebody, if somebody is like, oh, I like that, I think I want to purchase that, then they purchase it through the link. If they don't, they keep it moving. And it's no rejection, if that makes sense. It's no real way of you feeling like, oh, I feel defeated because, somebody rejected me. No, I often just put a post out on a page, and if people like it, they click through and they get something. I had somebody just this weekend say, oh gosh, what was the product that I had? Hold on, I have to look it up. But it was on my TikTok shop, and it was a gimbal. It was a recording device. So when you are recording, and you know how a lot of people, not a GoPro per se, but when a lot of people are holding a stick and they can move the stick, but the camera like stays still while they're moving the stick because it's motion sensitive. And so basically I had that out, and someone said, oh, you know what? Because of that, I'm actually looking for that to take on my cruise. I just put it in my cart. And I was like, oh, good. Congratulations. So yeah. So this is me. Let's see if I can show it without it. So this is the AI feature. And so what you do is you plug it to the side of the gimbal. See, once the AI function works. So this is just showing how the gimbal will walk back and forth and follow me where I go. So that's the commercial for this. Now, and I'll be honest, this was not even one of my best commercials that I made for any product through the TikTok shop. However, I still had somebody who said right here, oops, I don't know if you can see it, but I'll tell you what his comment was. But he said, yeah, it actually is very handy because it seems that it's small and easy to carry in my luggage. I'm planning to use it on the cruise, so it might be a good idea. I have put it in my cart. So just from me making a quick 30-second commercial about the gimbal, now this person is going to put that in their cart. And when they put it in their cart, it says here on TikTok shop that look how much I make per sale. Oh, can you see? Earn $7.20 per sale every time somebody markets that. So if I made 10 commercials about the gimbal, and in those 10 commercials, let's say 5 people per commercial decided that they wanted to purchase the gimbal times $7.20. So that's how you end up generating extra income. So as people are talking about things like, oh, this is getting more expensive. Oh, even me with groceries, I went to go get something. I got 12 things for $50. I was like, what is happening? But as you're going to do these things, you're not as stressed about it because you're like, oh, I have this extra income that's coming in because of the fact that I'm marketing other people's stuff. It's not network marketing. I have nothing against network marketing, but it's just simply that company sent me a link. I market their products. I get paid on the back end of it. And I can do it from the comfort of my own home. I can do it when I'm at home at night after I get off from work, and I do 4 commercials. I do 1 commercial per night, and I have 7 commercials every single week that I'm putting out there that I can market. So those are some of the things that people are doing to generate an income. And as you are wondering why, some people may say, why does nobody want to work anymore? Why is it that nobody is, going in and working in these hourly roles? It's because they can actually work for themselves at home versus working in some of these hourly roles. So on that note, I just wanted to share a few things that kind of explain affiliate marketing a little bit more. Probably sometime today, I'm going to go live on TikTok and share some more products because I have a lot of things. For example, I have these. These are nice little microphones that you can put on, and you see it's already lighting up, but you can put the microphones on, and then that way your content will sound better because it's very crisp and it charges up inside this little box here, which is great. Someone sent me for free some GLP patches, so some patches so you don't have to do the shots if you're interested in doing GLP to lose weight. So they sent these to me for free, so I haven't even opened it yet, but I'll be able to do a product review on that. Collagen peptides, if you ever want to focus on getting more collagen into your life. It helped me so much with my joints because I do the half marathons and 10Ks and things like that. And so based on that, I had realized that my joints were wearing. And so utilizing the collagen peptides, my knees aren't cracking as much as they used to, all of those things. So again, it's just being able to market other people's products. If it speaks to somebody, great. If it doesn't, great. All you're doing is taking the action and helping people to find what it is that they need in the moment in which they need it. So on that note, that is the end of of the Show Me the Shift. I was going to say Victorious Movement, but that's because I was going to bring up this commercial plug because, hey, why not? This is the Victorious Movement. This is where I share all of my coaching information with my community, everything from mastering your mindset to discovering your purpose, setting goals, helping to figure out how we can get ourselves in this type of more abundance mindset. I like to work with my prosperity partners to make sure that they are putting processes in place to move from where they are to where they want to be. And so today we have questions of the day. We have the question of the day today actually is, hold on, let me see if I can find that really quick to let y'all know. Okay, what makes you feel excited about getting out of the bed in the morning? So that's the Victorious Movement's question of the day today. And then we do gratitude daily of what we are grateful for. We celebrate each other's wins. And so it's really a fun community. So if you are interested in joining that, then you can use the QR code there, and that QR code will help you to find out more about our amazing community. So on that note, I hope everybody has an amazing, amazing rest of your Monday. Enjoy your Monday. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. And I'll be back on Wednesday with the Career Corner. So we'll talk about some career things on Wednesday. Take care.